McMinn then, putting it towards the far post this time, and Nichols getting a punch on it, I think. And Thompson rather making a hash of the shot. Argyle get it clear through Patterson, who's caught by David Ayres. Mr. Holbrook quickly across, just to have a quiet word. Now Marshall looking to pick up Castle. Deary now getting it wide for Ayres. He's operating in a much more orthodox wing position tonight. Very much more in the centre of the attack for Burnley. And the referee wanting a word with Warren Joyce. Challenge. No yellow card, which is perhaps a bit of a contrast to what we saw on Sunday. Here's the challenge. Marshall doing a retrieving job. And now McCall. And again. And Marshall is shuttered out of things there. It's a handshake. And Argyle get a free kick. Dalton and McCall together. I fancy it might be Dalton who'll swing the ball in towards Marshall, who gets a flick on. A chance for the shot now, and Dwight Marshall gives Argyle the lead. And the crowd here at Home Park goes absolutely wild. 15 minutes gone. Marshall getting a first touch on him, the ball coming back to it, and whack into the top corner of the net. Well, Francis getting away from Hill, and Nichols has lost his footing. Francis putting the ball wide in the end. Could have been trouble for Argyle. John Francis, Burnley's best chance so far. Jimmy Mullen trying to make himself heard above the din. Pender coming a long way for that one. And going again. Oh, Heath knocking it forward. Francis getting away from Comyn. Nichols has had to come off his line. John Francis! And Francis makes it 1-1. Well, he'd been threatening on a couple of occasions to get past that Argyle defence. And this time he does it. Andy Comyn just struggling a little bit for pace, a bit of pushing and shoving between them. Nichols had come off his line, Francis taking it wide and then tucking it away. Very well indeed. His 9th goal of the season, John Francis. Now Dalton. Too many chances to set off on a run. Caught again. Obviously the subject of some close attention. Francis again bringing the ball away, looking to get through that gap in the middle, and he might get the shot in here. And he does, and John Francis makes it 2-0. And what is the Argyle defence doing, you wonder? 2 players marking him then. Somehow he manages to wriggle free of both Andy Comyn and Keith Hill, creating a gap for himself, and then slotting the ball past Nichols. 2 goals in the space of 2 minutes. And suddenly this game is transformed. Francis going straight through the middle. Nichols is beaten. And the pendulum swings in Burnley's favour. Now Dalton. Naylor again. Looking to get the cross in towards Steve Castle. Marshall is coming in on it. And there's Thompson just getting the vital touch. Crossed in towards Marshall, and Thompson just getting that touch and getting it away for the corner. Most of them have scored from this sort of range in the past. It's Castle, in fact, who hits the shot, just wide of the target. Steve Castle scored some pretty good goals from free kicks. He's coming in there, round the wall, but always going wide of that left-hand post. Naylor coming up for the long throw, which I'm sure will be aimed in towards Richard Landon. Davis getting well above him though. Now McMinn getting it forward. In fact, McMinn caught late, and just a little bit of a pushing and shoving match going on over on the far side. John Francis involved in that. So too was Dominic Naylor. Looks as if one of the stewards has been hit by something. It's not the sort of thing that you'll want to see here at Home Park. Terry Holbrook just wanting a quick word with the police, I think, just to make sure that they are aware of the problem. Patterson then floating the free kick in. The Comin is up there, and that might fall for Landon, and it could save in the end from Marlon Beresford. Richard Landon scored from there against Bradford. Came very close to score. John Francis is down, and the referee hasn't spotted him. Parkinson floats the ball in, and it was not too far away. Well, I'm not sure that Alan Nichols necessarily had that one covered. Onto the top of the goal net, carried all the way through this match. Worried Plymouth space. Every time Paul Dalton's got the ball, he's found himself surrounded by three players. Castle with a chance to get the cross in towards Richard Landon. The header, no real power or direction behind it. McMinn then with the corner, filled in towards the near post. David Ayres is up there, but Nugent gets it away. Now McMinn again. Looking to play it short this time. Ayres trying to get the cross in, comes off Nathan Peel, and away by Andy Comin as the ball goes agonisingly across the goal line. Well, you can't get much closer than that, can you? Right across the face of the goal, Comin coming across with the clearance. Good challenge from Naylor, and you get the feeling that Argyle now have got the bit between their teeth. Dalton playing the ball in, Marshall, lay-off is for Castle, and almost finding Nugent. That was more of a shot than a pass, but very nearly ended up putting Kevin Nugent through. Peel with a little flick on. Heath has a little bit of space, he's caught from behind, still going. Now Joyce with the shot! Warren Joyce, very close to getting number 3. Well, danger here. Joyce playing it wide for McMinn. Burnley suddenly have 3 players in the box. As McMinn looks for space to get the cross in, gets a shot in instead, comes off Nichols, and that surely is good night for Plymouth Argyle. Well, Warren Joyce delighted to score against his old club. It came off Nichols, Joyce was there, pounces on it, and Burnley are on their way to Wembley. Then doubtful before the start, has played such a key role for Burnley, getting round a couple of tackles, gets the shot in, it just bubbled away from Nichols. He should have held on to that one, but Warren Joyce put it away superbly. Jimmy Mullen edging his side not to let up. He knows that they're very, very close to Wembley now. Problem on the far side of the pitch, 1 or 2 supporters, and the police just having to come on in the far corner, sort 1 or 2 things out. Only a minor disturbance, I hope. Would make it a doubly unhappy night for Argyle should there be any crowd problems. Nathan Peel with the flick on, and there is the final whistle, and it's Burnley who go through to Wembley. Disappointment for Peter Shilton and his team. A season which has promised so much here at Home Park ends in, well, near disaster. No doubt that Burnley deserved to win that game. 2 goals in the space of a minute from John Francis set them up for the victory. And it was a final goal from former Plymouth player Warren Joyce, which killed them off. Burnley it is then who will go to Wembley for the final of the 2nd Division promotion playoffs. Argyle have to contemplate another season in Division 2. The final score then here at Home Park. Plymouth Argyle 1, Burnley 3.